What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. If you've been following the channel for a while, you guys know that I have a black, it's a 2000 Civic Si. I've had it for a couple years now. It's just been in storage just because of the place where I'm at currently. I don't have that much room to have all these cars. As you can see, I have a few projects, which will probably be another video as far as what projects I keep. As of lately, I've been thinking it might be best to get rid of some projects, complete, you know, ones that I have in progress already, and then go from there. Because as you guys know, working on cars it can get expensive really quick. So that's the plan for today. Currently, I'm just leaving the gym right now. I'm gonna go home, pick up my truck, probably change real quick, and head out to a location that's probably like an hour away from me. Hopefully there's no traffic. Here in Southern California, there's traffic anywhere you go. But hopefully it's not too bad. I'm trying to time it best as I can. So I'll be heading out there. I will be getting a AAA to tow the car because it has been sitting, I believe it's been more than 2 years as of now. Maybe way more than 2 years. And it's just been sitting, hasn't been started or anything, so I know for sure the battery's gonna be dead. And I haven't really checked the fluid, so I'm not trying to risk it. I'm just gonna have it towed, and I'll figure out when it gets here. I'll do an inspection on it, check the fluids, replace all the fluids. I need to buy a trickle charger to charge the battery, which I need for other vehicles I have as well. It'd be a good investment. If you guys know of any good trickle chargers, comment down below and list them down, and I'll be sure to check them out. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the plan for today. A lot more car content coming up, so just stay tuned. Like I said, the Tacoma I still have. I still want to go off-roading with it. If you guys have been following that series, you guys know that I lifted the front end, coilovers, upper control arms, TRD Pro wheels with the BF Goodrich tires. They're pretty big tires. I did notice a lot of speed difference. So with all those mods, I mean, I cannot not go off-roading. So that's the plan. I want to hit some trails. Nothing crazy. Like I said, I haven't really been off-roading in a truck before. So this will be the first time getting into like four-wheel drive. It's pretty fun from what I've seen, and you know, had a little bit of experience with it. So that's a plan for that truck. Hopefully within the next couple weeks, we'll have a clip of that. But today, that's the plan. I'll put the camera back up when I'm on the way there, or once I'm there. I'll show you a video of the car, how it's been stored, just in the garage under a cover. But yeah, it should be pretty good. It's been stored in a climate controlled storage, so it should be okay. But yeah, guys, I'll pick this up in a little bit. What's going on, guys? So I'm here. I just picked up the truck. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to figure out where to store these vehicles because I'm running out of room. Most likely I might have to sell a couple of them, but I'll probably make a separate video for that to see, you know, what I have, kind of see what would make more sense keeping and finishing, and what makes more sense to sell. As you guys may know, as of now, I currently have the Accord, the Honda Accord, which is a great daily driver. It's perfect. I think it's like the perfect daily driver. It's fuel efficient. It's pretty spacious. It's pretty spacious. I fit a lot of things in that car, from dollies, parts, wheels, rims, wheels with the tires on, just a whole bunch of things that you wouldn't normally expect to fit in a car. So I wouldn't want to get rid of that, but most likely that probably is going to be one of the first to go, only because I want to keep the Tacoma a little bit longer, and the Tacoma is a 4-cylinder, so I guess it should be gas and fuel efficient. But with the tire setup that I have on it and the suspension, I mean, I don't think it's probably gonna go out the window. but even so, I don't think it'll be that much for fuel. But yeah, like I said, I want to keep the Tacoma a little bit longer, have fun with it, enjoy at least the mods that I did to it, and I might even mod it a little bit further. Time will tell. But that's pretty much where I'm at now. Like I said, I'll go make another video more in depth of the vehicles that I currently have, and then maybe you guys can help me out, make a decision. Help me with making a decision to see what cars I should keep and which ones I should sell. Alright guys, so we're here. I had to pretty much empty this garage here where I had it stored. So I'm sweating, excuse if you hear me breathing heavy. I just cleared this whole side with some junk, just stuff that I had stored here. But yeah guys, here's the car. Here's the car. I'm gonna pull the cover off real quick so I can show you guys. So yeah guys, there it is. I was gonna put the car cover in the trunk, but I think it might have like a bunch of spiders. I seen a bunch of spider webs on it and spiders. So for now, I'm just gonna throw it in the truck, back of the truck. Probably give it a good wash and go from there. Hopefully these tires didn't go flat. I see this one's pretty low. Hopefully it doesn't have any flat spots on it. But yeah, it's been here at least 2 years, maybe a little more. The paint needs attention to it, little paint, but I want to see if we can buff it off, probably bring it back to life. If not, we'll go from there. I know the bumper's probably going to be a little far too gone, and maybe the paint too, but I still have to look into that. But other than that, the body's pretty straight for the most part. I believe I have had this on the channel before, but just a quick little walk around, taking it out of storage. Not sure if you guys can see it good in here, but probably do another video. You guys can see that cover. Didn't really cover it from the dust, or actually might have been the bottom of the cover that got it dirty, because the rest of the car is not too bad. I mean, there's some dust on it, but not too bad. Interior's all there, pretty clean, except for, I mean, mostly stock except for that CD player. Other than that, it's pretty much stock. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna pull it out here for the tow truck guy. Should be here pretty soon, and then I'll update you guys in a bit. There it goes, guys. I'm not sure if you can really see it. I'm not sure if you guys can really see it, but it's on the tow truck. We're heading back to its other home for now. I don't know if you guys can see it. I have a dirty windshield right now, but there it is. And I also have to figure out the settings on this camera. I feel like sometimes I can record better, or the quality comes out better with my cell phone rather than this camera. But I still got to play with the settings. But yeah, there it is. We're heading back to the other location. I'm currently towing some stuff too, so I'll for sure update you guys. I did a quick little walk around there. I couldn't really record because it was in the garage, and I didn't have much, you know, room to do an update. But just real quick, back story on it. It's been in storage in that spot for like, I believe it's been over 2 years. It's just been sitting there. So I mean, as you guys saw, it's pretty clean. The body's pretty straight. The paint does need some work, which is what I'm gonna be trying to work on, is the paint, getting it back to restoring it, bringing back the shine. Hopefully I can bring it back. I noticed that on the left side, I'm sorry, on the right side of the car, the passenger side, the paint is pretty shot. It's pretty faded, and that was from previous owners. And it has a whole bunch of swirl marks on it, so definitely needs a paint correction. After that, we'll see where we're at. Hopefully it works. I know the bumper's probably gone. I'll need to respray that along with the front bumper. With these kind of cars, you kind of want to keep it as original as possible. You don't want to, you know, mess with it too much. That's when, you know, once you start pulling parts off, they really never go back on the same. Then you have gaps and stuff doesn't align, and it defeats the purpose. That's why it's, or at least to me, it's important to have a straight body on the car and paint, rather than motor wise being original, because I mean, the motor, you can always replace it and you can't really see it. The paint and body you're always gonna see, and it really, this is probably just me personally, it really gets to me, you know, like paint, mismatched paint, orange peel, body panels that don't really align, that kind of, my OCD kicks in, and it's just, can't really stand that. But this car seems pretty straight. Like I said, I'm gonna do the paint correction and see where we're at from there. Also, like I said, there's a lot of content coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Like I said, the next video is probably gonna be a detailed walk around on that after coming out of storage. Pretty happy with it. I mean, it wasn't inside a garage. Didn't get too dusty. Like I said, it's been there over 2 years, and I haven't messed with it besides just coming and checking on it every now and then, maybe like once a year, but that's about it. I haven't washed it or any of that stuff, so it's kept pretty well, besides the bugs and stuff like that. But other than that, everything's checking out good. So here it is, guys. Finally made it back home. Yeah, the tow truck got ahead of me, so I was unable to get any clips of it on the freeway. I wanted to get at least a couple clips, but I was unable to. And then he was already waiting for me, so I kind of had to rush to move the truck that I had in here out of the way. But it's here now. Here's the other one. If you guys don't know or haven't seen the other videos, this is a 2007 Subaru STI. But here's just, like I said, a quick little walk around. Pretty much the same thing I already gave you guys at the other location. You can't really see, so I'm gonna try to pull it out. Not today, but one of these days, pull it out, give you a full walk around. I believe I should have a video on the channel of a walk around from this car that I did a few years back, and it's pretty much in the same condition, so you guys can check that out if you want. But right off the bat, as I mentioned to you guys earlier, the paint correction is definitely at the top of the list. And also, I'm gonna pull the window tint off. It has the rear quarter windows and the rear window as well tinted, but it's not like a dark tint. You can still see inside, and luckily the front's not tinted, so that's good for me, because what I'm thinking is I'm gonna pull this old tint off and see how I like it from there, running just a clear look with no tint. Or if I do decide to tint it, is tint all the windows limo tint. Usually the windshield I'll do like the level just before limo tint, or 2 levels before limo tint, which I believe is like 35%. I think it all will depend on the paint, what kind of results I get on the paint, and then I'll go from there. But yeah, for sure, paint correction and the window tint removal for now is a must. I don't see what the point is in having this window tint. I mean, you can clearly see through the car even from here, and that's through the camera. As you guys can imagine, in person it's much worse. You can see through the car, so there's no point, at least for me, my preference, there's no point to have it tinted like that. I might as well have no tint. So I'll pull that off, see how I like it from there, and then decide if I'm going to tint it or not. But yeah, as of now, there she is, guys. Yeah, stay tuned for the next video.